Yeah, welcome. With today project, we're gonna talk about how to create a small home or small businesses network. All right. In order to do that, we have to have an internet service provider. We have a modem, and we got a switch. Right here is a switch. You got some hardwire connected to like some workstation right here. Over here, you got the wireless devices, which would be in the business like customer using it or whatever. We gonna go in and we're gonna configure our submask, which would be like 255, 255, 255, which would normally come, but we're gonna change ours to 254 to get the 510 address range. We're gonna go in and change our inside address to 192.168.31.200. That's what we want to set our IP address to be. But normally the outside address that they gave us static from the internet would be 107.146.160.1. Right here, we got a workstation which would be 192.168.31.21, which would be like a static IP address. We are going to give that system that IP address. And right here we got another workstation which we're going to assign those IP address, which those IP address won't be coming from the DHPC. All right, so we're going to go. All right, so right here you can see we got 6 devices connected. We got wired devices, which you can see the address is now 192.168.0.16. That's what coming from the DHCP. These are our wireless connected devices that are attached to our network. Once we go in and we configure all our devices, like all our IP address, and change all those, we should actually go ahead and see some changes. So we're going to go to LAN setup. Once we go to LAN setup, we're going to go ahead and start configure. So basically we were talking about, we want it to be 192.168. I want to change this to 31. I want to set this to 200 because we are now assigning our IP address on the inside. We're going to change this to 254 because we want to go ahead and get that 510 address range. Now we're going to go down to our DHCP server where we're going to want our IP address range to distribute like a starting point. So I want mine to start from 2, and you can go ahead and set yours to whatever you want to start and end at. I want mine to end at 199 because I don't want it to pass that 200. I want my PC to be the last one. So once we go ahead and we set up all that, want to go ahead and hit apply. Once you hit apply, it will go ahead and it's going to reset your modem and relocate your IP address to somewhere different from what's coming from the DHCP. Once you log in, we'll go ahead and show you what the IP address have changed to. So as you can see, once we went in and log in, we can see all our IP address changed to the 168.31, and it's starting to pick the DHC started to distribute the address range at like 16, 18, 15, and 14. Now we're going to go ahead and assign our static IP address. To assign a static IP address, you got to go into control panel, you got to find the Ethernet port connection, you got to go on the IPv4 configuration. You're not going to obtain from the DHCP, you're going to go ahead and assign your own static. So I assign mine to the 210. Once I assign it, I change it to the 254. We're going to set up our Google DNS, which is the 888.888.44. We're going to hit OK and send that one in, and you should see your IP address updated. So once we assign our static IP address, now you can go ahead and see where we have the 210, which is the one we just assigned. So now it's